And why are you and Paulina fighting all the time?
We are not fighting all the time.
Well, it didn't look like you guys were going to throw bouquets at each other today.
Shouldn't you be studying, Maggie?
And I'm not going to stand around and watch you two be miserable.
You didn't answer my question.
Paulina was a big mess after you left today, okay? I caught her in the pantry. She was crying, eating a gallon of butterscotch pecan ice cream.
What?
See how desperate she is?
No. You are the one who is desperate here, coming down and telling me these kind of stories.
Ian, I am only trying to save your life. This is your last chance. Now go talk to Paulina.
I tried to talk to her. I tried to apologize. It just did not work, okay?
Paulina's a bit touchy right now because she was so badly burned by Jake. She needs some WFS.
WFS?
You know, warm, fuzzy stuff. She'll melt in your arms.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Ian, I can't believe this. You have a chance for a great relationship.
What color do you want your face painted?
Oh, very funny, okay? Sure, pretend like you don't care.
I don't care.
Well, that's a shame. You know why? Because I know for a fact that Paulina is headed up to Cory cabin right now. She's all alone, and she's very upset because of the way you left things with her. Who knows what she's gonna do?
What are you talking about?
Well, not that it makes a difference, but, I don't know, she keeps telling me this story that a friend of yours in San Cristobal told her. Something about these two lovers who threw themselves over a waterfall. Oh, but, you know, Paulina would never do anything like that. Never. She's not that stupid. But, you know, she was really upset.
So, what did she say exactly?
Oh. Doesn't make a difference. You don't care.
I'm sure she's fine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to paint the cafeteria.
Oh, sure. Why go check up on her?
Listen. I would check up on her if I could. But I'm not free to go and come as I please.
Actually, you are.
What are you doing?
I'll use these because I am a great painter. And you use these. The car is parked on the second level of the parking garage.
We can have some privacy in here. I'm Dr. Cook, and you are...
I'm Donna Hudson, Victoria's mother.
I usually counsel my patients alone.
No, please, I'd like you to be here.
Very well. Oh, you've come all the way from Bay City.
Yes, we wanted to avoid the 48-hour waiting period.
Yes, most of our out-of-state clients are here for that reason. We happen to be the largest provider of family planning services in the region. All of our personnel are fully accredited.
Doctor, that's all very reassuring, but do you think we could just, get on with this?
I understand your impatience, Miss Hudson. But before we do proceed, I'd like to go over your options with you.
Well, actually, that won't be necessary because I've made up my mind.
Well, I am required by law to counsel patients
about these laws. You know, every place we go, there is another law. I mean, whatever happened to a woman's right to choose? Is this or is this not my body?
Yes, indeed. We believe very strongly in a woman's right to choose. That's why we're here.
All right, well, then your little pep talk won't be necessary.
She has considered all of her options very carefully. She has not made this decision lightly.
I'm sure it hasn't been easy for you. I do want to help you.
I'm sorry if I seem a little tense.
That's perfectly all right. I understand.
It's just that I've made my decision and no one is going to change my mind.
No, I'm not here to do that. But I can tell by your behavior that though you know what you want, this hasn't been an easy decision for you.
No, it hasn't.
I suppose you're aware that many people are opposed to abortion. I respect their right to protest. But they claim we have no respect for human life. That isn't true. To me, life is precious. Each child born deserves a loving and caring family. Parents who really want a child and who are prepared to accept all the responsibility that entails.
I know what you mean. I have a son of my own.
Are you able to provide for him?
Oh, yeah.
And have you been happy as a mother?
I think Stephen's probably the most wonderful thing that ever happened to me. I didn't actually think I was going to be a very good mother, and he just opened up sides of me that I didn't even know existed.
She's a wonderful mother.
Don't you want your son to have a sister or a brother?
Yes, I do. Someday. Just Not under these circumstances.
Miss Hudson, this may be one of the most important decisions in your life. You need to consider all your options very carefully. Because once your pregnancy is terminated, there's no going back.
All right.
Grant.
Yeah, come in.
Oh, look, Vicky's not here right now.
Yeah, I know. I saw her earlier tops. We had a very positive conversation.
Concerning what?
Look, Ryan, this is very difficult for me. I need to tell you what I told her.
Look, if this has anything to do with Vicky's
Ryan,
pregnancy,
I
don't...
accept you as the father. I'm here to apologize for the difficulty that I caused you and Victoria when I found out she was pregnant. I was way over the line.
You tell Vicky that?
Yes, I did. I hope she understood. I need to explain to you why I behaved.
No, Grant, I don't think that's necessary.
Yes, it is. It is, Ryan. Ryan, I was obsessed when I found out about Victoria's condition.
Which is why she didn't want to tell you, because she was afraid of the way that you'd react.
Yeah, I loved her very much, though.
Right. But all you did was succeed in pushing her away.
I know that now, but at the time, life without her seemed impossible. And then I lost her to my own brother, and, well, the word angry doesn't really describe my feelings.
Yeah, I'm aware of that feeling. You should have let it go, Grant.
I believe I reacted the way any man in my position would have reacted.
No, but another man in your position would not have gone to those extremes.
I think I just said I went too far, Ryan.
So what's your point?
Ryan, I was overwhelmed when I found out that Victoria was pregnant. It was like, somebody throwing a life preserver to a drowning victim. I grabbed on, and I held on with both fists, and I prayed to God that child belonged to me, because it would have meant a very happy ending to a tragic story.
What, do you really believe that if you had been the father, that you would have been able to hold on to Vicky?
No, of course not. I know now that that's not possible. But the chance that I could be a father, that I could have my own son or daughter, that would have made up for so much.
Grant, all it would have done was just complicate matters.
No. A child, a new life, that's never a complication. Ryan, what I wouldn't give to be a father, to have my own son or daughter, I could give them so much. Attention. Hands-on parenting, the kind of attention that you and I never got from Spencer. And I wouldn't have repeated his mistakes. You see, Ryan, I really think that I would have made an excellent parent.
I think you would have too, Grant, and you will at some point.
Look, I'm not saying this to try to justify my actions. I just need for you to understand, Ryan. Can you? Can you see what it would have meant to me if Victoria had been carrying my child?
Get in.
Jaco, it's Spencer.
Hey, Spencer, how you doing?
I could have another reason to celebrate tonight. My family is on the verge of mending.
It's good news.
So, in honor of that possibility and our recent triumph over the Corys, I made reservations for dinner at Maison Latoile.
Ah, Spencer, that's that new five-star restaurant down, right?
Oh, yes. You must be as bored as I am with Felicia's menu, not to mention her clientele.
Yeah. Spencer, look, I'm gonna have to bag dinner plans for tonight, okay?
Why, Jake? What's wrong?
Well, I just didn't realize that this gig and had so much paperwork to do.
Well, you're still getting your feet wet. I understand completely. We'll have our celebration another time.
You bet. Hey, look, I really appreciate this, Spencer.
Well, don't mention it, Jake. But remember what I told you. Keep an eye on Amanda.
Sure. I gotta go, all right? Well, you should be happy I canceled my plans with Spencer. We can have dinner together after all.
A working dinner.
Whatever.
I just didn't want you to get any ideas.
You know, why do you always think I have an ulterior motive? I mean, man, come on, I really want this partnership to work out.
Okay, I'm sorry if I bit your head off when I first came in. I guess I'm still upset about my mother.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure she'll get over it and she'll come back.
I hope so.
So, what do you say? Can we, move on as friends?
No. Partners.
I have a really good feeling about this, Amanda.
I should get back to work.
Well, I'm looking forward to dinner.